Hi, third graders. Today we're looking at story elements. So we're thinking about the setting, we're thinking about the characters, and the plot. So let's start with the characters. Characters are the easy ones. They're the people in the story. So without even reading this story, I know this is Charlie's story. And then I see a mom and Charlie. So far, I see another word, grandpa. So far, these are all the characters in the story. So far, I noticed 3 characters without even reading it. All right, the next thing we should talk about is setting. Where does this story take place? Without reading the story, I'm not sure. But the story is where and when the story takes place. A lot of people remember the where, but they forget the when. All right, the last thing is called the plot. The plot is the beginning of the story, the middle of the story, and the end of the story. And usually in the plot, there is a problem or what we call a conflict. And then at the end of the story, the problem gets solved. That's called the resolution. All right, let's read this story so that we can figure that out. Charlie's story. Bye, Mom. I'm going to play baseball with the guys, called Charlie. Whoa, said Mom. Don't you have to write a story for school tomorrow? Yes, Charlie said slowly, but I can't think of anything to write about. Maybe I'll get an idea while I'm playing baseball. Sorry, but homework comes first, Mom said firmly. You should write about our trip to Grandpa's farm. I've already tried that, said Charlie. You could write about your rock collection, Mom suggested. I tried that too, said Charlie. I know, I'll write a story about a boy who couldn't think of anything to write. Charlie wrote his story. Then he read it to Mom. Great work, she said. Now you can go play baseball. Oh my goodness, I wrote all over the story. Now I want to go back because Charlie and Mom are both these characters. Okay, Charlie and Mom are both of these characters. However, Grandpa isn't really a character in the story. It's just somebody that's mentioned. So at first I did think he was a story, but he's just somebody they mention in the story. So Mom and Charlie are the 2 main characters here. All right, that's very important to know. And then at first, I kind of thought they were at baseball, but they're not at the baseball field. Where are they? They're at home. Even though that Charlie wants to go play baseball, he's having this discussion with his mom at home. What is the problem in the story? Well, the problem is that poor Charlie here can't think of anything to write about. How is his problem solved? Well, his mom tells him, gives him suggestions, but then Charlie comes up with an idea, a solution to write a story about how he doesn't have anything to write about. So our plot starts at the beginning with Charlie wanting to go play baseball. Mom says, no, you can't go play baseball. You have to do your homework. So then Charlie has to come up with a story. And in the end, Charlie comes up with a good idea about writing about how he doesn't have anything to write about. Now Mom says, you can go play baseball. All that is the plot. The very beginning, middle, and end. The problem and how it is solved. Today, while you're reading, make sure that you are reading stories and thinking about the characters, the setting, and the plot. Never stop learning. Have a great day, third graders.